Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel, Dave Jones' son. Well, it's been over a year since I started this channel, or me and my son started this channel, to be fair about it. And yeah, we just kind of made this channel for shits and giggles, kind of fun. Somebody said, what do you guys do on the weekends? And so we made a video and we posted it on YouTube. Very first one was kind of a joke. It's just like a 3-second video. Me and my son was up in Lebanon and we was going to film some trains. The train wasn't there. We were both sicker than a dog. Matter of fact, we both had COVID. Here we are out in a truck. It's 10 degrees outside and we got this little $60 camera I bought off Amazon. And we were going to start making YouTube videos. Well, here we are, both sick as a dog. You know, I don't know how to work the camera. I'm clicking the button on and off. Click, 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 click. And I thought the camera was off, and I swing it down, and I'm making a horrible cough. You know, both of us are in terrible shape. I don't know why in the hell we were even out that day, but anyway, it was just absolutely stupid. Like a 3-second video of me swinging the video. And my son posted it on YouTube. We started laughing. You know, it was our very first video we put up on YouTube. And we was like, you know, this is just kind of going to be a joke, you know. We don't know how to work a camera. We don't know how to work a computer. We don't know editing skills. We ain't got nothing. Absolutely nothing. A little $60 camera, you know, those little action cameras. You know, it wasn't a GoPro because, you know, I ain't got that much money. So it was kind of fun. We'd go around, we'd film, you know, we'd get a tractor show up in Greenville. You know, we'd just walk around. I don't know squat about tractors. You know, I just like old machinery. So, you know, I'll just walk around, film some tractors, put it up on YouTube. You know, one of them got like, I don't know, 50 views, and we was like, holy crap, somebody other than us is watching this. So we kind of had a good laugh, and we went up to another tractor show. Next thing you know, we got a couple hundred videos up, and holy crap, we got like 7 subscribers. I didn't even think we'd get a single subscriber. Right now, we're currently, after 1 year, we've been on YouTube for 1 year, we got 340, somewhere around there. You know, 300,000 watch hours, which still blows my mind. You know, like this video, I'm sure everybody's already clicked out of. It's just me talking to myself again here at work. You know, I've seen these videos on YouTube for years. You know, start your own channel. You know, small channels are blowing up on YouTube. You know, there's some guy that was complaining about his job, and, you know, his video goes viral. Wasn't expecting anything like that. I was just kind of like, you know, like home movies, you know, me and my son's adventures, you know, we like exploring, you know, there's a waterfall up Greenville Falls with an old power plant, and, you know, we went in there and looked at the turbine, you know, all the old graffiti all over everything. It's pretty cool. Posted it on YouTube. That's really the only video we got out there that actually took off. It's like 1,500 views. Blew my freaking mind. Of course, I put clickbait on the title, you know, super spectacular or something other. That's probably the reason why it blew up. I was thinking about putting clickbait on the title of this video, how to get monetized in 4 weeks or less. And not, you know, because I'm not monetized. You know, I thought I needed like 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. Now it's 10,000 or 1,000 subscribers, whatever. I don't know. We're never going to get there. Nobody cares what this old man has to say. Probably won't stop us from posting YouTube videos. You know, found out about shorts, and I found out you can put like a real 1-minute video up. You know, people, no attention spans, you know, click on, click off, click on. Those are the only ones that get any real views. Hell, we went to a train show, and it's just a model train going around a track, you know, and it's 4,000. Holy moly, 4,000 plus views. That blows my mind. No, I know there's other people on here that just sit around, bitch, complain, make some bitching videos. My life sucks. My job sucks. I hate my life. Ooh, ooh. And they'll get viral. I mean, 200,000 views in an hour, and they'll get monetized in a couple hours. Yeah, I made bitching videos about my job. This shit sucks. Right now, I am the only one in this building. It's cold as hell. It's probably only like 40 degrees in here. Yeah. And it's not very lit up. You know, there's a couple fluorescent tubes up there on the ceiling that hasn't fell on the floor yet. Broke, smashed on the floor. Poor JC almost got taken out one day. Light came down, bam! Ripped his arm off. I duct taped him back together. He's all right. He didn't have to even have to file workman's comp claim. You know, I just duct taped his arm back on. He's good. Tough old guy. Anyway, been a year anniversary. I think YouTube would have sent me a thank you notice, because I notice on my videos there's commercials on some of my videos, which again blows my mind. I got a dog food commercial on Pringles potato chips on my videos. Nobody's watching my videos. I mean, for crying out loud. And still, they put commercials on my videos. So YouTube's obviously think it's worth an effort and make some money off my YouTube channel, even though I'm not going to ever make any money off of this. There's people out there that do. I was kind of hoping, you know, in the back of your mind when you start a YouTube channel, you're thinking, man, there's people, you know, everybody knows Mr. Beast, you know, multi-millionaire, probably a billionaire by now, Whistling Diesel, you know, they got so much money, they'll go out and buy an antique, fully restored truck that you just would love to have, and he just trashes it. Just rolls it over, smashes the hell out of it, and it just breaks my heart seeing that shit. But, you know, when you got that much money, you're thinking, holy hell, how much money do these people make from YouTube? Because then you gears start turning, you start thinking, maybe I'll start editing my videos, making them a little better, maybe tempted to use AI. You know, a real monotone voice, you know, it does. There, I'll spin around in circles. I don't know if AI can do that yet or not, but I'm not AI, trust me, people. I don't even think AI can make a video this bad. Maybe it can. I am not AI. It's like a Keanu Reeves video I watched, and it was just his head. Nice background, nice likeness of him, but it wasn't him. People commented on there how great Keanu, and you dig down there in the description of the channel and you find out it's not even him. It's a computer generated AI video. But again, that guy's got millions of views. So, you know, again, you know, it's tempting, very tempting to just have AI, you know, just find some videos that go viral, have AI make them for me, then I can make some change, woohoo, get some money. I'm not like that. I don't like that. I think it's cheating. You know, I'm one of those weirdos. You know, I'm getting up there in age. You know, ever since I started working full time, you know, the boss says he can set his clock by me. I mean, I'm there at the door, 1:45. I'm sweeping the floor before the clock even strikes 7. I stay until the very last minute. But, you know, and that's never got me anywhere. Working hard, trust me. You can work your ass off, become old and crippled before your time, and no, I think it has a lot to do with luck, because I worked hard, worked really hard, put in a lot of overtime. What I got to show for it? Absolutely nothing. I live in like a 600 square foot house that belongs to my mom that I pay rent on, because I can't afford to pay rent. Well, these apartments around here are out of my price range. I'm driving an 85 grand Marquis, and everybody's like, oh, oh yeah, cool car, dude. Yeah, that's really cool car because it is really nice. It's been garage kept. Some old man owned it, but it's kind of sad when you find out that I drive that because I have to, not because I want to. When I first got the car, I had a nice pickup truck, but you know, like everything else, they get old, wore out, transmission blew up, motors going out. You know, it was a 3-year-old truck when I got it. You know, I was on top of the world, you know. Whoo, got me a new vehicle, but like every new vehicle, they get old and wear out. Like every job, it gets old and wore out. There's only 2 of us here at this shop. Used to be 60 at one time. We big cabinet shop. We made museums, trade shows. You know, there's one time that I was just loading semi-truck after semi-truck, man. Boom, 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 boom. Trade show, trade show, trade show, trade show. A couple weeks later, those trucks show up. I unload them. Man, open up those crates, pull all that stuff out, go through it, fix the laminate, fix the paint, fix the laminate, put it all, clean it back up, throw it back in the crates, put it in the truck, ship it out, and then COVID hit. COVID. Boop. That stopped instantly. I loaded a 40 by 40 trade show booth, and I'm talking big boys. I'm talking drug manufacturers, automotive industry, top name trade show booths, you know, medical supply companies. Well, a big 40 by 40 booth. I'm talking elaborate booth. It went out on a truck. It showed back up the dock the next day, and I was like, what the hell's going on? You know, there's 2 trucks sitting at the dock, and it took a while for the shop manager to come in. He says, unload them. They're done. Well, what the hell do you... COVID, they shut them down. Yeah, that's pretty much the end of our trade show business. That went away. Now we're just kind of making small graphics and signs that go into colleges, you know, sign on the wall for a donor or some shit. Hey, yeah, it's just, okay. Starting to go on and on and on. Well, anyway, my job's kind of taking a crap. Maybe I'll fall back on YouTube, make some YouTube videos. Maybe, just maybe, I'll get lucky, even though I'm a complete and total loser. You guys have no clue. You think your life sucks. I don't think I've ever wanted anything. Take that back. Like when I was 12 years old, there was a cereal box, Captain Crunch, and on the back of it, it was a contest, find the captain. And every week you get a new clue, and you know, where's the captain? You know, is he on the island? Is he somewhere? Anyway, it was fairly simple, you know, and you send in a self-addressed stamped envelope to Procter & Gamble or whoever made Captain Crunch cereal. You know, I found the captain, so I sent in a letter, never expecting anything. A freaking check for $50. Holy shit, I actually won something. Yeah, that's amazing. Something when you was a little kid on the back of a cereal box. That's kind of goofy story. Nobody's watching this anyway. It's just me sitting here in an empty shop all by myself talking to this stupid phone. All right, my son I see on the top of my phone up there, my son's trying to call me. I'm sure he's got some really good news. I'm sure something on his car broke, or the roof probably fell in, or the cat's probably got fleas, or who knows what the hell. It's never good news when Kevin calls me at work. All right, so I'm going to end this video. Like I said, woohoo, it's been a year. If you want to learn how not to do YouTube, watch my videos. And you'll find out exactly how not to make YouTube videos and never get monetized. All right, Kevin's trying to call, so I gotta go. Gotta answer his phone, get to work. All right. If anybody's watching, thanks for watching. Catch you guys later. Later.